Abba Father. Psalms chapter 64. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. But the Lord God Almighty shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear, and shall declare the work of the living God. For they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord, and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Ezekiel chapter 12. The word of the Lord also came unto me, saying, Son of man, thou dwellest in the midst of a rebellious house and a rebellious nation, which have eyes to see, and see not. They have ears to hear, and hear not, for they are a rebellious house. Therefore, thou son of man, prepare thee stuff for removing, and remove by day in their sight. And thou shalt remove from thy place to another place in their sight. It may be they will consider, though they be a rebellious house and nation. Then shalt thou bring forth thy stuff by day in their sight, as stuff for removing, and thou shalt go forth at evening in their sight, as they that go forth into captivity. Dig thou through the wall in their sight, and carry out thereby. In their sight shalt thou bear it upon thy shoulders, and carry it forth in the twilight. Thou shalt cover thy face, that thou see not the ground. For I have set thee for a sign unto the house of Israel, and unto the planet earth. And I did so as I was commanded. I brought forth my stuff by day as stuff for captivity, and in the evening I digged through the wall with mine hand. I brought it forth in the twilight, and I bare it upon my shoulder in their sight. And in the morning came the word of the Lord unto me, saying, Son of man, has not the house of Israel and of the planet earth, the rebellious house, said unto thee, What doest thou? Say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, This burden concerneth the prince in Jerusalem, and all the house of Israel, and of the planet earth that are among them. Say, I am your sign, like as I have done, so it shall be done unto them. They shall remove and go into captivity. Verse 12. And the prince that is among them shall bear upon his shoulder in the twilight, and shall go forth. They shall dig through the wall to carry out thereby. He shall cover his face, that he see not the ground with his eyes. My net also will I spread upon him, and he shall be taken in my snare, and I will bring him to Babylon, to the land of the Chaldeans. Yet shall he not see it, though he shall die there. Verse 14. And I will scatter toward every wind all that are about him to help him, and all his bands, and I will draw out the destroying weapon and the sword after them. And they shall know that I am the Lord God Almighty, when I shall scatter them among the nations, and disperse them in the countries. But I will leave a remnant. I will leave a few men of them from the sword and the destroying weapons, from the famine and from the pestilence, that they may declare all their abominations among the people, whither they come, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, eat thy bread with quaking, and drink thy water with trembling and with carefulness, and say unto the people of the land, Thus saith the Lord God of the inhabitants of the planet earth, and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and of the land of Israel. They shall eat their bread with carefulness, and drink their water with astonishment, that their land may be desolate from all that is therein, because of the violence of all them that dwell therein. And the cities that are inhabited shall be laid waste, and the land shall be desolate, and you shall know that I am the Lord. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel and of the planet earth, saying, The days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Verse 23. Tell them, therefore, Thus saith the Lord God, I will make this proverb to cease. They shall no more use it as a proverb, but say unto them, The days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel and of the planet earth. For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, O rebellious nations, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith the Lord God Almighty. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel and of the planet earth say, The vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of the times that are afar off. Therefore, say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, There shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord God. Amen.